Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing the February 2022 readings, and this is going to be for Pisces. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It's not uncommon for it to resonate later, and if that happens, you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and re-watch any videos that you'd like. Now that being said, the readings you should be watching are your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we're going to start this with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And this is Porcupine Spirit. And it's time for a beginner mind. Okay? Time for a beginner mind. So I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors Oracles. Alright, so let me see. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to do so. Keep in mind that anything that you do to interact with the channel significantly helps the channel grow. So this is a young channel, and I appreciate all your likes, shares, comments, etc. So this is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, and it's telling you to spring. It's spring, and it's see your seeds grow. Okay, so you're starting to see, or you should start seeing your seeds grow. Okay. One more, please. Unlock the magic within. That's magic with a K, and that is the energy that you see swirling around shamans. It's very, very powerful energy. So I'm going to pull the Celtic Tarot. Pull that a little bit forward. So I'm going to use the Celtic Tarot for the main reading, for the tarot reading. A lot of times these cards interact with the tarot portion, and sometimes they're standalone. They're very powerful cards on their own. Right now we have the Eight of Shields. This is you. You have, the ships are on this side of the card. Alright. Those are symbols for intentions that you've set, wishes that you've made, things that you've spoken, things that you've asked for, things that you've prayed for, whatever deity, whatever source energy. Okay. And then you released it, and you sent it off with spirit, and you're letting spirit do their thing. In the meantime, instead of being like, yeah, I asked to win the lottery, and and you might win it for 30 bucks. So the best bet is to do what you're doing, and that's to let spirit deal with that, and to build your own abundance in the meantime, to master skills that will help you build your abundance. It doesn't have to be these kind of skills. It can be, I don't know, if you're in business, you might want to take extra classes or something, or updates on occasion, okay? And that's the beginner's mind, okay? Because what you're doing when you do that is you're planting the seeds for the future. And, that's magic in and of itself. Think about that. Alright. Sorry. It's a mirror image, so sometimes it's crazy. Nope. Alrighty. So the Two of Shields. Okay, and while you're in the midst of this, you're looking out there, and it looks like my plans are never going to come together. Those ships are out there taking a beating. I don't know how I'm going to do this. The wolves, the wolf is standing at your door. You're standing in the snow, and you're trying to juggle two, basically, gold shields, okay? But the thing is, it's about shifting your perception. the beginner's mind. Okay, yeah, your ships are out there taking a beating, but they're used to rough seas. They were built and designed for that. Yes, sometimes they don't come back, but they're still up there. That wolf standing at the door, he's not attacking you. As a matter of fact, it looks like he's guarding you. You probably fed him at one time or another. These pentacles are not pushing you down. You're levitating them. So your magic is A-okay. You know, you're just in that transition phase where you're finding your balance. Okay? And that's part of the magic. That's part of life. You know, we all need to do that. Find our balance and move forward. Because, I mean, let's be real. Life rocks you sometimes. You know, you just, things come out of the blue. You know? So, it looks like you're holding on to something, or you're holding on to your money. Okay, now, and I mean, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic and all that, so, you know, it's not uncommon for people to be holding on to their money because, you know, it's tumultuous times. And it is a time where it's difficult to find your balance. You got to wear a mask everywhere. You can't go do things. We've been basically cooped up for years, you know, and... But you can't get to the point where... You have to get to the point where you have some balance. You can't be... I can't leave the house because I might run into somebody that has COVID. Okay? You have to be realistic. You know, yes, you can have it, but so the delivery driver could have it. The person that packed it could have it and not know it. You know, you have to be realistic about it and start looking at things differently. Okay? You have to start sowing some seeds. And it's okay. I'm not telling you to go out and blow your money. I'm telling you it's all right to hold on to your finances right now. I mean, it is tumultuous times. But don't be a miser or be greedy or be ruled by fear. Okay? You are magic. You can manifest the things you want. Okay? All right. And... all right. Do you have a message coming? Water is not always emotions. The reason there's a fish in every cup, it goes back to the salmon that, I forgot what they ate. Was it the hawthorn tree? I can't remember what tree. It was a sacred tree, and they ate that. And so they are considered to have sacred wisdom. Okay? And so they communicate. They can communicate to you. That's Celtic legends. No comments, please. So, it's also about communication. It's also about wisdom. So you may get a small communication, and it could be about love. Don't get me wrong, because the water is emotions. So, you may get some kind of communication. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be about love, and it might be. You know, somebody may be wanting to offer you a couple of, or is sending you a message to see if you're amenable to it. Okay? So, follow your intuition. Okay? Follow your intuition, your inner knowing. And decide whether this is something that you want to accept or not. Okay? That's why you have that inner guidance. That's why you have those instincts. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is earth energy. He's very grounded, practical, and reliable. He's also meticulous and methodical. He's not worried about where the enemy is. You know why? Because he knows right where the enemy is. He has spies. He checks the abundance. If he has to go out and check the crops, he's not staying... well, in this case, it's a dragon, but he's not staying up on that dragon. He's getting down. He's going to walk through. He's going to look for pests. He's going to look for weevils and whatnot, things that can ruin a crop. Okay, he's looking for diseases, and he probably knows how to cure that, you know, so that his kingdom is abundant. Everything he does, he touches, he builds things very slowly. He will eventually become a king. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, seeing your seeds grow, that does not happen overnight. It takes time. So use your beginner's mind, but believe in the magic. Okay, because what you start building today is what you're going to reap the rewards with tomorrow. And you have a lot of heavy burdens. You know, your spirit guides are trying to help you move forward. And, you know, but you're ending a cycle. This cycle ends at the castle where the Ten of Pentacles is. So I think it's slow and steady progress. Slow and steady wins the race. If you stop, you can stop to rest, but don't quit. Whatever you're doing. Okay? Whatever you're doing, don't quit. Well, okay. And again, slow and steady wins the race. Now here, once you're balanced, it looks like you have another knight charging in here. And this is the Knight of Wands. This is someone... Okay, wands are associated with fire signs, and magic, and creation. Creative. Very, very creative. Okay? They're still knights. They still fight. They can be rushing in to protect you as well. Okay? And they're going to help you get out of this energy. You lost something, and you need to get past... This isn't the grieving process. At some point, the grieving process ends and we start being almost addicted to this. Okay, grieving. And after a period of time, and I am not dissing the grieving process, that's what heals you. This is not. Okay? This is when it's time to get up and look around and notice what is going on around you, because you don't want to miss the cups that are coming in for you, the gifts that are coming in for you. Okay, so what are you holding on to? So, and that's probably what you're holding on to. It could be the pain, you know. So what they're telling you to do is rest and recharge your batteries. Figure out where you want to go. That's what the Hermit does. What the Hermit is reflecting. They are resting, they're recharging their batteries, they're figuring out what their path is. And they do that by understanding what their wish fulfillment is. And the wish fulfillment brings them into abundance. Okay, so you're going to get messages, probably more than one. Use your logic. It looks like you're really guarded here, and that could be you may need to open up a little bit, but you know, use your intuition, because you still have the High Priestess here. Use your intuition, but be willing to open to receive. All right. Okay, what's this communication? Oh, it's bringing you a passionate new beginning. Excuse me. And that's why Spirit's telling you to follow your inner knowing. You have the knowledge within you. You have intuition. Use that knowledge to bring in this abundance. Don't be guarded. Don't be, you know, we're all wounded. Yeah. And the High Priestess is trying to tell you she's also the keeper of sacred knowledge. This cycle has ended. It was brutal, but there's a new day dawning. Okay, and there's not a lot of cards in the tarot that have a dawn on them. This is one of them. You've already learned these lessons. People freak when they see this card. It is over. You've already been through it. You learned the lessons. Let go of the pain. Let go of it, because now it's time for you to use the knowledge to move forward. So it looks like you're closing out a couple of cycles. What this is going to be, I'm an intuitive reader, so yes, this can be toxic relationships, but you've already learned these lessons. So I'm going to say with this passionate new beginning, the other thing with the devil is, yeah, that's the devil in this card, is passion. Something you're passionate about. You have a passionate new beginning. You have passionate communication coming in. This could be about love. This could be about creating something. Okay? But whatever it is, be passionate about it. And I don't think you see it coming. And the reason is I think you're kind of stuck in this energy a little bit. But they're trying to nudge you forward so that you can go heal whatever needs to be healed and move forward. We're not meant to be miserable. You know, they want us to be happy. They want us to be successful. So I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards and let's see what they have to say. What are their messages? Overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay. Told you. Okay. Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. They're trying to lead you forward. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have all is well. Archangel Jeremiel. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings you will soon understand. Okay. So you're transitioning out of a few cycles. So, I mean, you've obviously done a lot of work. A lot of spiritual work, healing, whatnot. And you're moving into, they're going to transition you into a new cycle. And you might be, you know, I mean, we're human. So we don't always see it coming. Especially if we're focused on something else. Like that, like this card. Okay? He's focused on whatever he's reading. Or she. Okay? So just understand that everything's alright. It's happening. This is divine timing. And you're transitioning into a new cycle. So just trust in spirit and roll with it and heal. Everything's going to be all right. All is well. So if you know the routine. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe, share, all that. Hit the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I upload a video. And it helps the channel grow a lot. So thank you for watching and have a great night.